Do we have the Michael Jackson obituary? One of those. Could you choose one specially for Pat Robertson, the great preacher, Pat Robertson of the 700 Club?
Yeah.
Has left us at the age of 93 after decades and decades of service.
Like a rainbow fading in the twinkling of an eye.
Loving televangelist Pat Robertson is
Gone too soon.
We love you, Pat.
We all miss you very much.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Pat.
I like saying bye to someone who died.
It's really weird.
Bye.
93 years old. Mike Grambo used to watch 700 Club every single.
Oh, he had progressed so much, the way he grew over the years. And, in fact, I sent Brandon some. Did you get the clips I sent you, Brandon?
I sure did.
Good. You want to bring up? Which one do you have there?
Oh, this is where Pat Robertson explains how gays will destroy America.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not that harsh, but let's see what he had to say here.
Let's hear him out.
Let me tell you, it doesn't matter what custom you've got. It doesn't matter what holy thing that you worship and adore. The gays are going to get it. They're going to make you conform to them. You're going to say you like anal sex, you like oral sex. You like bestiality.
Most people do.
You like anything you can think of to whatever it is, and sooner or later you're going to have to conform your religious beliefs to the group of some aberrant thing. It won't stop at homosexuality.
Vast minority.
You've got what's called polyamory. Well, what about that? Well, what about polygamy, where you've got multiple wives? How can we say that one is constitutionally
sounds a wee bit paranoid, doesn't he?
And then, as you say, what's so terrible about having sex with animals? Well, that's going to come next.
That's going to come next.
Watch out for those.
That's weird. I never really heard that part. I don't think that's coming next. I really don't. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of the baseline of where he was. I think we're going to see that he did grow, and he did come to terms with the LGBTQ community over time.
Nice.
Let's see. This is a more recent comment from Pat.
This first one is from Carolyn, who says,
he's answering questions. This is great.
My husband and I are Christians and have been together for 11 years. Recently, I found out he cheated on me with a male Christian friend in our church.
It happens.
He says it was a mistake, that it just happened while they were drunk, and he wants me to forgive him. I don't know if I can. What should I do?
Pat's very forgiving. I think he's going to say
You've been married for 11 years.
Move on.
This guy got drunk.
With a male friend from church. That's kind of strange.
Hey,
At least he went to church.
No, he's drunk.
he didn't know what he's dealing with.
Yeah, he's drunk.
She says, should I forgive? Of course you should. If he were this way all the time, if he's a habitual drunk, if he's a habitual
gayness had nothing to do with real
habitual philanderer, all the rest
drinking.
of it, then by all means, take a hike. But one time, 11 years, don't throw all that away.
Hey, forgiveness. See,
Be a little embarrassing when you run into the guy. But other than that, they probably barely remember it. And, Christian guys occasionally have too much to drink, and you never know. It happens.
And boo-foo each other.
Here's another question from a concerned Christian here.
When we like things on Facebook, if it's something that goes against
Look how
what is
progressive he
written
was.
in the
They're talking
Bible,
about
such as
likes.
pictures of same-sex couples, is that considered condoning the behavior? How do you explain this to new Christians or youth?
Well, I'm not one who switches on likes in Facebook, so it's hard to say. But what you're saying is, yes, I like this kind of thing. You've got a couple of same-sex guys kissing.
He likes it?
You like that. Well, that makes me want to throw up. But if you think you punch, to me, I would punch vomit, not like.
Sure, that option's
Well, he's got such a sense of humor about it. Isn't it great?
I would punch vomit.
He would rather punch vomit.
But he was laughing. He was having fun with it.
That's. I think maybe they should throw that in on
The vomit button?
Yeah, vomit
Right.
I
button.
would like that.
Do you know how long that first clip was prior to this, Drew? Because you're right. He seems to have grown.
I think he's come a long way. Do we have another clip maybe that can kind of sum things up?
We do.
Great.
Those who are homosexual will die out because they don't reproduce. You have to have
It's genetic.
Heterosexual sex.
Making
to
me
reproduce.
think.
Same thing with that church. It's doomed. It's going to die out because this is the most nonsensical thing I have heard in a long time. This is absurd.
Just went
God
backwards.
has made us to be in families. God has created a desire of men and women to have attraction to the opposite sex so that they will reproduce and have children.
Oh, you know, what's weird about that is that for all this reproduction going on, gays keep showing up.
Weird.
So I don't think it's a matter of gays being able to reproduce themselves more gays. Is it that straight people keep making gays?
I guess.
I mean, it seems
Sure.
to be.
No,
I mean,
chicken egg question.
Guys are getting pregnant now too.
That's right, Jim. Great point.
I think it's gays having gay children. I think that's what's happening.
I think Pat made a great point there, and he will be. Do we have another one, Michael Jackson thing to wrap it up?
Oh, sure, of course, yeah.
Just gone way too strong.
Like a castle built upon a sandy beach.
The very progressive Pat Robertson. 700 Club. Damn it. Fuck. Stepped on it. I need one more, Brandon.
You got excited and tried to throw in the 700.
I know. I just remembered it too, and I thought I should have said
Are they
it up
all
front.
different? Are some longer than others?
Yeah, they're all different.
Yeah, they vary.
It's like
This is
seven different. Jim, aren't you
I'm
listening to
talking
the words?
I'm talking about the gap in between. It
Yes,
seemed like
it
that
is-
one.
It is
It
different.
is a little different. I can't tell you how hard this is.
Sunlight on a cloudy afternoon.
700 Club founder Pat Robertson is.
Gone too soon.
Pretty good.
Nailed it.
We all miss you very much.
Bye, Pat.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you.
See you again one day.
Love you. Did you know he ran for president? Did you remember
Yeah,
that?
yes.
Back
He was
in-
doing fairly well at one point.
He
Democrat.
was?
Didn't he come in second in a couple states or?
I
Did he
think he
really?
did do okay for a while, and then it kind of went south on him. But and then he fell back on the 700 Club, of course.
Hey, he's really focused on homosexuals. I was looking
He
for.
blamed 9/11 for homos.
That's all he ever talks
It was
about.
homos' fault.
Why was it a homosexual's fault?
Because like sinfulness.
Yeah, God's coming after
Sinfulness.
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Think about that.
And the Haiti earthquake was, homos again too.
Haiti earthquake.
Shiny and sparkly
Yeah.
and splendidly bright. Here one day, gone one night. Gone
Gone
too
too
soon.
soon. He is. Way too soon.
Can't believe he didn't have a few more years left in him.
Yeah, I thought he was really coming around on some things.